Dinner and a Movie is brought to you by Hamilton Walkers.
A charming teen romance and an engaging independent drama are available for your home viewing. And here to review Bull and the half of it, our film critics Chuck Kaplinski and Pam Powell. Looks like we're going to start with you, Chuck. Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Let's talk a little bit about the half of it. Are these new movies just released on digital streaming?
Well, the half of it is going to be on Netflix, and Pam's going to handle that one. I'm going to talk about Bull, and that's going to be on video on demand starting this Friday. This is a movie that is very much like The Florida Project from a couple of years ago, as well as a film that Pam and I both liked called Lean on Pete, in that it examines American poverty and how people who live on the edges, how they live on the margins, how every day is very much a struggle, and how it ends up defining your character. It deals with a young girl, about 13, 14 years old, named Amber. Her mom is in jail. She's living with her grandmother and her little sister, and she's having a hard time. She's being drawn to a negative crowd at school, and she seems to be on the same path that her mother has taken. However, she gets to know, in a very odd way, the neighbor, a guy by the name of Rob Morgan, who plays the neighbor, and he's a bull rider. Although he's kind of at the end of his rope. He's been bunged up and banged up quite a bit, and he lives on his own. And the connection and friendship that these two form over the course of this film is very realistic, but it's also very, very moving. These two people are very lonely, and they really have no one else in their lives, and they end up forming a strange little friendship that ends up getting them through some rough situations. Many of the people in this movie have never acted in a film before, and that gives the whole thing a sense of authenticity that I really liked. And the final scene, wow, the final scene is absolutely haunting and moving. I will not soon forget it. Bull, very solid drama you can get on video on demand starting this Friday.
All right, and so now let's check in with Pam, who's going to tell us about the half of it.
Right, the half of it. Netflix gives us a new spin on the classic tale of Cyrano de Bergerac with Alice Wu's new film, The Half of It. Ellie Chu is played by Leah Lewis, and she stands out like a sore thumb in her small Oregon town. She's Asian, and she's incredibly smart, writing everyone's English papers for a fee. When Paul, the not-so-articulate football player, he wants a little bit of help in writing love letters to his crush, Aster, Ellie agrees to do so, but it's her eloquence that wins Aster's heart. Of course, in true Cyrano style, there's a lot of mishaps, miscommunication, and confusion, and along the way, we laugh. It's an updated spin on an old tale that's refreshing, and the film hits a lot of current themes of acceptance and identity, especially with the high school population. You can check this one out beginning on Friday, May 1st on Netflix.
You know, it's awfully refreshing to hear movies that both of you are liking and encouraging people to check out, rather than the misses that we sometimes heard of before all of this happened.
It's really kind of nice to see all of these choices that we have, and Chuck and I see a lot of films and pick out the best of the best because we want you to see great films too.
There you go, doing the tough job for us. Chuck actually has something to share.
Yes, there's an interesting event coming out this Saturday down in Decatur. The Avon Theater, an independent theater, run down there. Obviously, they're closed because of the shutdown, and they're in trouble as far as finances are concerned. They'll be selling popcorn from noon until 3 on Saturday, regular popcorn with real butter, and they also have gourmet flavors like garlic bacon and cinnamon toast. Very good. They'll be selling it to you curbside at the theater from noon to 3. Great opportunity to take a little road trip. Gas prices are down. You want to get out of the house with the family, throw them in the car. You don't even have to get out of the car. They'll bring popcorn to you, and you'll be supporting a good cause. Avon Theater this Saturday, 12 to 3.
All right, and there's nothing better than movie theater popcorn, in my opinion.
That's right.
So,
agreed.
All right, thank you, too, for hanging out with us again today. Great movie selections for your viewing pleasure. And there's a look at the Real Talk with Chuck and Pam website, which we will have on CILiving.tv, as well as a link to their Facebook page. We'll chat with you all again soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.